Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Mutant Year Zero, as we found the road to Eden. So, might be halfway there if we've got the second half to this title. We've just rescued Hammond, which has been our quest for 5 or more hours at this point. And, well, now we gotta go stop Eden from being taken over by the ghouls. Because they want to blow everything up? Who knows? And I don't think this is enough trouble. It's a good thing I didn't leave. I was going to use the fast travel.
Do you think these buttons make the missile go boom? We need some power to find out. This thing's dead.
Look at the size of this thing. Overcompensating much? I mean, you got mind powers. Do you really need an intimidating chair?
They were polishing the missile. He killed himself so he didn't have to polish the phallus anymore. Very glad I went in here if there's a new weapon. GJR-666, the devil's weapon. Has a good amount of damage. I can't make it silent though, because I've not found anything like a silencer or suppressor, but it's a game, so it's a silencer, making it completely silent. Let's have a look at that weapon. Much better than a Rubino. It's only one shot though. Just recover. Actually has a high crit range, because I could put that to 35 with the upgrade from that. So I'll probably put it onto him when we get back to the Ark, which is probably what I'm going to do now. Need to go down there anyway, to return to the Ark. And I have 2 artifacts, so I can get +1 damage to everything. That'd be nice. Not sure if there's any new items to buy though. You ever got something to say?
Your mission is complete, Stalkers. You returned Hammond safe and sound. Our machines will hum with new life. The Ark is forever in your debt. Thank you. My little birdies have told me. Hammond thinks the fabled Eden lies beyond the Forbidden City. And you are thinking of going through the city to get to Eden. Have I taught you nothing? There is no Eden. And even if there were, entering the Forbidden City is impossible. That is the city where the Red Plague started. The ancients in charge thought they could quarantine the people by building a giant wall that covered the entire city. It stands to this day, impenetrable. You should stay at the Ark and heal your wounds. No more adventures.
Yeah, I'm good.
Thank you for letting this old man ramble. Go in peace, Stalkers.
Bars open,
Welcome, Lord.
Stalkers.
His face didn't load then. Right. Weapon damage, plus 1.
crust!
Never knew when to shop.
In time. Got some new items in.
Nope.
Later, Gator.
Hey, what can I help you with?
Give this Rambino over to him. Shots go crit damage. This is probably going to be critting often. And I won't be giving you the upgrade or not. Your stealth weapons are all done. I'll just pile on this.
Bye.
And goes the Castle of Light, which I think I just unlocked. I didn't actually search it. Hey, Alceris. How can he truly perceive reality? Magic. I mean, I wouldn't really listen too deeply to what the Elder says, since he's popped up on a load of drugs and medical equipment. It's probably messing with his head. And they call him Elder, so I think he might have something to do with what's happening. From the notes, it seems like the mutants were made before the war as well. So he may know the truth, but don't want us to tell us. Oh, sorry for that loud cough. And these trees have not loaded in. There we go. Now they have. They're not just weird Play-Doh planes. Oh, look at that. 41 range. Those probably never going to use that. Oh, actually does change clock when you upgrade it. I thought it was.
Restore a glimmer of hope to a world of chaos. Join me and help bring light back to the zone. Come to me. Come to Lux.
Did you hear that voice? That was weird. Keep your guard up.
Take a chill pill, all right? If the voice wants to bring light to the zone, I'm all for it.
His voice sounds true. His voice sounds convincing.
He's just getting in your head. Other optional areas somewhere. There's some enemies down the road. You're making a reference because duck. How do you get the reference?
Welcome to the Castle of Light. Forgive me for not providing the illumination this castle is known for. I pray that someday we will once again become a beacon of light for weary travelers.
Greetings. We heard your voice in the zone. Are you Lux?
Lux I am. You say you heard my voice in the zone? Quite interesting. Perhaps the fates brought you here. You look strong, well-armed. You get things done, yes?
Hells yes. We're stalkers. We take everything the zone throws at us and then some.
Then I humbly request your assistance. There is a pack of renegade ghouls who wish to keep the zone in darkness. They stole the key to the sacred sanctum, where the lights get their power. Perhaps you can help me recover this key from the ghouls. It's a special key. You wouldn't miss it. Return it to me, and I'll reward you handsomely.
I like handsome rewards. We'll deal with the ghouls and get your keys.
Very accepting of this guy. Oh yeah, that guy just really wants to go off and do it. He's just... Okay. I don't think he meant to do that. There he goes, just teleported right next to me. Ah, there's people inside. And they're blue. First time I've seen blue people. Sadly, I don't have, like, a quest log, so I don't know exactly where they are going to be. I could just go to the unenlightened zone. Oh, there's quite a few people in there.
Hey, that Lux guy seemed pretty cool, right?
I hear you. His brain seems totally rot-free. Pretty free spirit.
Lux's lights are a beacon of hope for the zone. Let's turn them back on. We're gonna have to convince those ghouls to give us back the key.
Pretty sure he's just controlled the team. Is that the right way? It's hard to know because I don't know the name of the area I'm going to. Okay, yeah. The Enlightened, there we go. That's video referencing. Well, it's not obvious because I've never seen it. I've not seen that. It says new location, but I was told about it already. I can see a tank off in the distance. That's gonna be fun.
Sideways trees. Creepy. Can we find Lux's key and get out of here?
The look on Lux's face when we robbed him blind. I love being a ghoul. The look on his face when we stole his key. Now his slaves are trapped in the power room, and he can't make his pretty light go on. Dumbass! We should go back there, see if he hires us again, then steal more! His powers would fry our brains. You saw his slaves. Nothing in their heads. So shut up and relax.
Annoyingly, it doesn't look like they're going to split off. And I can't kill 24s without stun. I'm pretty sure he's way too close to me to stun him. So I'll scout out the area first, see if there's any stragglers that I want to get rid of first. There's also the butcher. I could get the butcher in. Oh no, he's inside the hunter's area. That won't work. Oh, well, if you want to come over here, buddy, that'd be great.
Does that hurt? Now that was a good kill.
Sad, it doesn't seem like the rest of those are splitting off. I was able to kill one of them. I could just take the armor before firing them. There's another Mutakurit's helmet. Ooh, high ground help. And there's a hunter right here. If he's actually coming into this building, I should be able to take care of him without too much issue. Yeah, we auto reloads after battle, so it's fine.
Oh man, that was my shot. Get your asses over here.
Okay, that wasn't one of those three, it was just someone on the outside, so it's good I came around here. So it would have been a pain to have to fight him as well. But I think I'm good to go on this, and I have a good vantage point up here. Yeah, I gave Borman the ability to tackle enemies and it stuns them for 2 rounds, so it makes stealth kills a lot easier, because I can stun them for 2 rounds and they can't do anything. It's also silent if it doesn't break an object. So that is useful. Are these guys going to come up here? They're both ranged. I'll leave Borman up here as well.
Yeah.
Pistol be any better? Yeah, pistol has better accuracy here.
What you got?
Now they've got to come to me, or they're going to take plenty of penalties. think I'll just Overwatch, waiting for them to come to me.
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Smash the feathered one! Oh yeah, gotcha!
How many shots I'm getting in? Is that all of them? One more? Yeah.
Need one fell
I'm surprised he could actually get me from there. I don't even have full cover from where I am against him, so that's it's bound to happen. Yeah, I should stay up here just because he can't get me. Hey, intro. No, we're not playing today. You still got plenty of time. Oh wow, that's a very far range to be able to hit him from all the way over there. Jeez. I don't want to be doing that now. Let's just go into Overwatch. I will shoot him as he comes up the ladder. That's a lovely hit. No! I can win it this round. They're only like
you good.
Serves you right.
Good stuff.
Get up!
You did it, kid.
high ground, lovely.
Move forward.
That Elysium's going to be very useful for the robots. Though normally, for all these attachments that are specific against specific enemy types, it's not going to be
This looks like a special type of key.
key.
This feels wrong. Why are we doing this?
Yeah. Why are we helping Lux again? I don't want to rag on anybody, but he's a bit of a dick, isn't he? Who cares about his frickin' key?
I think Lux is getting in our heads, making us do things.
That's what I said. I can enter combat whenever there's enemies nearby. I think I can do it here. No. I've got to be within a certain distance, so if I can't hit them with range, I can't go into combat. So there's no enemies here, so I can't enter combat. But I have the range on this Mimir here. Will it let me? No, I don't think it will let me because I have my crossbow equipped. But if you have enough range to actually target someone, you can just go, oh, hello there. So like here, I can go into ambush. Hopefully it's just him, because then I can actually do this with the stunning, but we'll need to swap my ability over. Yeah, it looks like it's just him. Use that because he's weak to electricity, because he's a robot. Yes, that is a big thing, and that's why I'm using all my my new ability to stun it, so I can actually kill this. I've not fought this properly yet, so I don't know how much damage it does.
Don't it?
But it has a ton of health, so I don't want to risk it. And it also damages me when it dies, so it's a bit painful. Ooh, 30 weapon parts. I think that's the most weapon parts I've gotten from enemies so far. Alright, see you later, Andrew. That looks like an even bigger robot there. What are you guys protecting? Another immune to crit helmet. I think they've got lazy with the abilities. So that's 4 different types of helmets that protect against crits. Before I head back, I should move my ability back over to the crits. And we can just travel back to the Castle of Light. See what happens when I give him the key. The wounds heal after combat because of the difficulty setting. If you set it to a higher difficulty, they don't reset after combat. So you have to make use of the medkits or keep going back to the Ark. I think going back to the Ark heals you. If you're in high difficulties.
Bring the key back to me, my intrepid warriors, so we may once again shine light from this blessed cathedral of hope. Bring the key back. Bring the key back.
Sounds like a
We
good idea
got
to me.
Lux's key. Should we give it to him or give it to Prep back home?
We promised to return it. Our word is our bond. That's the Stalker way.
No, it
How
isn't.
about we just take the key and unlock his sacred sanctum ourselves? Go in, take a little peek.
Give me so many options. I want to go inside and take all this stuff. If I can even go in there without it knowing. Is there a back door? I mean, I don't even need a key. I can just go through this bloody side door. Well, not even side door, window. There's also a broken fence here. I got this guy's just here. Can I not speak to you? No. Nah, I just go into his home.
Who is that? More workers for the wheels? Hard to see. So hard to see.
You look like you're about to have a heart attack. Take a break. Talk to us.
I can't stop now. I see the light of the ancients on the horizon. I'm almost there. Then I will be with the ancients in space for 1,000,000 lifetimes.
And after 1,000,000, where do you go? Listen, this guy's nuts. All these guys are nuts.
They're not nuts. They're hypnotized. He must be using his mind control to force these people to power his lights.
Okay, fun time's over, people. You've been hypnotized. Wake the hell up and get out of here.
That working. Fitness Club, that actually freed them. Apparently I freed the slaves, but they're still just used the machines. Also, Borman shouldn't be under the effect of mind control, because I'm pretty sure he has the helmet that stops it. Yeah, immune to mind control. I guess it didn't really play into the story part.
Oh man, would you look at these? I've never seen something so beautiful.
Jeez. Lux must have been a happy boy when he got hold of these. Probably used only on special occasions.
Oh, he knew I went into his...
What have you done? What have you done? The lights must have power. You will become my new slaves.
Nah.
Give your minds to me.
Nah, I don't feel like it. Oh, okay.
Followers, serve your master.
He just looked like he knew where I was.
Hit him!
underground a very long way. Yeah, tag.
Stalkers!
Bingo.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's either a bug or they're just not meant to leave.
One of the flock is down!
Stop any abilities you might have.
Overwatch.
Any high ground? Well, there's high ground up here. Always get to the high ground. That's how you win against the Sith. I mean, Marauders.
That hurts! Smash the feathered one! As good as dead! Knock on this! Overwatch. Bastard got me!
Trying to get to a good place up there for other. Let's go to there.
That had to hurt.
What if I kill him? The rest of these guys stop being mind controlled, or if they're just
Leave my house now!
my cover.
Cut that filthy I got you! I got you!
I got it. That frickin' stinks.
I can't even fly any higher. Okay. Oh, he has the 25% ability to stop bullets. That dying shout was funny.
Oh, it's like a mother.
Throw in fire.
No sweat on it!
pretty bad. Now it's getting fun.
Stone cold.
Come, filthy, filthy! Come here!
Done me with that one. I'm it.
I don't know how to destroy that section of wall there.
Why be on ground?
Nice.
No point going to the butcher.
I
He
did
can't even
that.
get us.
What do you think
He's
about that,
melon.
huh?
I mean, we're already on fire. He's finally here.
Kill you!
Just when I say he's not going to do anything, he jumps up here.
I've been hit.
That hurts.
Enough!
Flesh wound, I think. I don't know. Yes.
I don't need to revive ducks. So I can kill the pyromancer now, 'cause one of my guys is immune to his damage, so it doesn't matter.
They hit me pretty bad.
Nobody dies.
Great work!
Not too shabby.
Till he turned into a psycho.
Lux was powerful. Now imagine 50 of him. That's the Nova sect.
The odds are against us. But fuck it. Let's roll the dice and kick some ass.
I'm curious as to what would happen if I've just given him the key. He said he's going to give me rewards, but can I just get the rewards from his corpse? Yeah, Magnus is immune to fire because of the helmet. No, it's his armor. I think it's the fireman armor. Yeah, it's pyro armor, so he absorbs fire damage, but it's the armor absorbing it, not him. It should say immune, not absorb. I know, I'm stuck in a chair. I'll just swap to somebody else. working arcade machine. That's some fancy armor. Immune to electrical damage, that's nice. That doesn't pop up too often, actually. There's a good amount of defense. I'll give it to you. Yeah, let's give it to you. The extra armor's better than the extra health. Yeah, I might have been stuck there if I couldn't swap between people. Yeah, you just opened up the front door. That's fine. I like how the lights on his armor is actually lit up. Makes stealthing even more weird. Because they don't see the lights. And I've already been in this one. Looks like it's a different part. Something got on top of there. And I'm pretty sure I saved before doing that, so I want to see what would happen if I just give him the key. So I think I saved just before going into the room. So let's see what happens if I give him the key. He was inside when I went into his room. Ah, he's upstairs. He's gonna let me have what's in the chest.
Ah, the stalker's returned. And you've returned the key to my sanctum. My machines will once again hum with energy, and the lights will shine so bright they will be seen by the ancients in space. Thank you, stalkers. Thank you.
Lux seemed like a nice guy. Till he turned into a psycho.
Lux was powerful. Now imagine 50 of him. That's the Nova sect.
The odds are against us. But fuck it. Let's roll the dice and kick some ass.
So it's the same voice, and he hasn't given me a reward, so it's just really what's in his base again and this chest. It's not any different item. Okay, well that's disappointing. Can I still use his key to get into his back room? No, okay, so just give him the keys. There's no point giving him the key because you lose out on experience for killing everyone. Let's see what happens if you take the key to Prim. If it just counts as a artifact at that point. You also don't get an achievement for giving him the key. You only get the achievement for freeing the slaves. Well, collision detection in most games isn't hard. Then I just set the LOD too high, that allowed me to shift around.
Have a seat. Mutants get a discount.
There's no option to give him the key.
Later, stalkers. Good hunting.
Oh, there was only 2 options, even though he said we could give it to Prip. You lied to me. So in that exchange, there is a wrong answer. The wrong answer is to give him the key. That is very true, Osiris. I think I got stuck on between a desk and a chair. It shouldn't really happen. They should just be squares, like you say. They don't need to be so high detail in, and what do you call this? Isometric? Eagle view? No, this isn't eagle view. This is way too close for eagle view. It's also not a platform or a parkour game or anything, so you don't need to be that high level detail, and you're not manually aiming, so you don't need to shoot between objects. So practically in this, you could just have all collision be squares or what are they called? Not cylinders. Or are they cylinders? It might just be cylinders. We always used to use boxes, but you could also have options for other types of shapes. Maybe capsules. Like I say, we must use boxes, so I don't remember. Okay, good. Just a one track. Don't have to worry about missing any offshoots.
That's the biggest wall I've ever seen. It's surrounding the entire city.
They were trying to keep people out?
No. They were trying to keep people in. The Red Plague started in this city. It spread fast, got out of control. So the powers that be built a wall around the city to quarantine it. To stop the people inside from infecting the world. Doomed them all. That was a long time ago. But people are still scared to go in. That's why they call it the Forbidden City.
So the plague might still be in there. Can you tell me again why we're going this way?
Hammond said the Nova sect were moving around the city. We cut through the city. We get to Eden first.
So, you know how the Elder was saying, don't go to the Forbidden City, it's impossible to leave or enter it. There's like a huge hole in the wall here. There you go, I'm in the Forbidden City. Did the impossible.
After our hard work has finally started to bear fruit, Central Command has cut our project. Effective immediately, those ignorant cretins are afraid of what wonders we have accomplished. Under the cover of night, I gathered the surviving young and we made our escape into the zone. We are heading to an abandoned facility which remains unmanned since the war. I shall not let my magnum opus be destroyed by those fools.
I'm still thinking this has something to do with the Elder. It sounds different, but he's older now, so he would sound different. Well, it could be it's relative. I can't remember how long ago they said the apocalypse was. I think it was centuries. So it's possible it's the same guy. Hello. Oh, level 60. Jesus. That's probably why it's possible. If it's just him, I could take him out. But I don't know if it's just him.
Hey, this machine's like the one we saw in Hammond's cabin, right?
So many I think these are just satellites, actually. Just this game's version of the satellites we have. I totally agree with you, Osiris. There's no point putting the LOD so high up, because it's just going to take up resources that you don't need to use. You can easily just set the LOD to probably just 8 on most of these things. Actually no, 6 for a box, I think. Yeah, 6 for a box. I'm pretty sure these two are close, that if I used loud weapons they'd attract one another. Oh. It's probably why this place is impossible to enter, because of all these bloody robots. There were 60 police bots in the road as well. Okay, I'm gonna go back to that first house, because I might be able to take him out. He might be far enough away that I can use loud weaponry.
This road is done. We need to find a way around.
To swap over to stun. Why couldn't I ambush? It wasn't letting me do my ambush. And I definitely can't survive against all of them. The option for ambushing doesn't work, and I pressed space, it didn't do anything. Maybe it doesn't want me to fight this, or at least ambush them. It's kind of annoying. You can't just disable a game mechanic because it's going to make a game easy in one specific part. I can ambush down here. It's not letting me ambush here. It's because there's not enough space to ambush. Do it over here. No. So I need to ambush on the bottom floor because I'm not allowed to ambush on the top floor. I don't know why it's doing that. At least I can still move whilst in ambush. If I don't alert them to where I am, they shouldn't know where I am. I can just move them and hide them around one of those desks. Even though the desks weren't operating like cover. Huh. It's just not letting me go up there at all. Okay, that's weird.
Boy, this is a shortcut to Eden, all right. Everybody dies in here.
I'm not going to be able to take this one out, because there's other enemies over here that's going to hear loud weaponry. And with 4 defense, I think I even have enough firepower to take that out. That'll be free. That'll be free. That'll be free. So 3. So I've got 9. 9 times 3. So for 27, I'm not going to be able to kill him. You can route it to 30 for crits, but... Are there any ones for alarm for crits? Because how much of a crit do I have? It's an extra 2. So an extra 2 all around, so... So if I'm doing 27, I can do an extra 18 from crits. I'd need an extra 11. That's banking on way too many crits. I need to crit more than half. I don't think I'm going to be able to take that guy out. Actually, I could swap over to the other person who also has a stun. I could do it that way. Then I'd have a lot more rounds to do, so let's do that. Make sure you have the stun equipped, yes you do, and so do I.
Get some!
Yeah. Come on!
Oh, does that hurt? I am the beautiful weapon. That's right. I'm the hero, you're the zero. That's gonna hurt.
Want some more?
I'm curious if this guy's explosion will alert the others.
That had to hurt. Give up now and I'll go easy on ya.
Nobody heard a thing.
Come back here.
It also blew up a good portion of this wall. I am a big fan of the destruction physics in this game. Let's pair this one.
Yeah.
It was done for a very long time because it's 4 rounds with 2 people. So I have 2 people that have the same stunning ability.
You don't know who you're messing with. Tableau.
Bullseye. Over here.
They thought they could stop the plague with these checkpoints. The only way to stop it was to stay here and never leave.
I'm starting to think their world was worse than ours.
Eden's starting to look real good right now, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
I like how I'm taking out these level 60s just because I can abuse the stunning mechanics. I could definitely kill this enforcer because he has less health. Well, he has less defense than the Mia bot. On the Mimir I did. On the robot just here I did not.
Say my name, Jizwipe. It's Pharaoh. Gotcha.
You might not have seen me use it just because when I use it on Pharaoh, she practically just does a normal shot. It's got EMP on it.
Hey, follow me.
Yeah, the shotgun would be her. That's why I've given every team member a silenced weapon. They would hear the shotgun, but they don't hear their friends exploding, so you can take that however you like.
I'm the hero, you're the zero. Let's go.
What weapon reward do I get for this? A grenade launcher? Doesn't look like... Well, it looks like a grenade launcher, but it doesn't have any effects for one. It's got a lot of damage. And a lot of ammo. This is just a better shotgun, so I might move that over. Or is that a high crit range? It says less ammo, but it's the same amount of ammo. I would have need to have snuck around those anyway to get past that gate. Let's take this one out as well. It has slightly higher damage and less crit chance for now, but once I move the attachment over, it'll actually have more crit chance than the normal one. Because it has a 15 as a base, and the shotgun I was using before only had a 10% base. So when I move the mod over, it'll have a higher one anyway.
That's from me! You don't know who you're messing with. Gotcha!
Yeah, it's a straight upgrade when I can get the mod onto it. Just need to go back to the city at some point. Which is when I get to the next area, I will do.
Yeah, I did that. What do you think about that, huh? That had to hurt.
I am the beautiful weapon. That's gonna hurt.
Come on.
Get your asses over here.
This thing got hit by lightning? It's burnt to a crisp.
As they do have an orbital facility, so these things that are dropping are most likely either satellites or escape pods. If they're sending that kind of stuff, the mutants might actually be from the satellites. No, because we were made in the myth facility. Questions, questions. Can I even fight this thing? Because I don't know if it'll let me go up onto the higher floor. Okay, this one lets me go up there. It's just the other building just doesn't have a higher floor. And yeah, Pharaoh's really annoying. She talks for so long during her attacks. It makes it's just really annoying. Like, most of the other people speak after they have shot, so they're speaking during animations anyway. It's just hers are elongated.
Give up now and I'll go easy on ya. Too easy!
Yeah, she speaks both before and after she shoots.
I am the beautiful weapon. Tableau!
Want some more?
Bingo.
You don't know who you're messing with. Come get some!
Gotcha.
When this one explodes, it's probably going to hit me off the higher floor.
That's what's up.
Or just destroy the floor entirely. Can I even go back up there? Nope, I just fall down immediately. It's a good thing there's no loot up there then. I think the game's broken because of that. I can't regroup. Pick up the broken gun there. I can't. They won't follow me. Hopefully this is just the exit. Okay, this is just the exit, so that's fine. Leaving to the next map should fix it. Okay. I thought there's only going to be 2 areas, but there's actually 3, because we're going around. There we go, I guess let's regroup. And actually going to go back to the Ark so I can move my mods over to the new grenade launcher shotgun thing. Yeah, I do remember that, Osiris.
Have a seat. Mutants get a discount.
I need to...
Wish I could go with you, but I'm married to this bar.
Any new items on stock?
Just in time. Got some new items in.
Ah, so she does. It's a good amount of defense. I think I have that on Borman already. And I can buy another GGR 666. That's level 3. What's this? I already have one of these, that's fine. Actually buy that, because that's better than the one I have. The one I have is only level 1, I think.
Everybody's saying there's spaceships flying around outside. Well, I don't know about that. They look like drones. Small, compact.
Ah, the one I have is level 2. do knockback for you because you're not going to be hitting as often. I'll probably use the disable on maybe this. I need to take the boomstick off that. No, not yours. There's the boomstick he was using. Ah, there we go. And this can actually have a scope. Oh, this can have much more crit chance than the other one. Was it not having crit chance on this? Okay, so it wasn't an upgrade until I figured out it had a scope. So yes, it's just a straight upgrade now. I can actually test one of these. It already knocks back, so I don't need another knockback. So you can disable robots, which is going to be useful in this upcoming area, it seems. Oh wow, that plus. Okay, that looked like it plus 2 then. Make that better. What's the Rambino damage? Yeah, but it has 4 shots, so I don't know if I. I want to just break it down, really. Break down this Rambino. I don't need to. What do you have? You just have it all up to 6. I can break down this boomstick. Though, there's not many other things I can upgrade. He has max level 3, you have max level 3. And you need to level this up, then we will have max level 3 weaponry. So I don't need weapon parts anymore until I get some new weapons. Yes, well, I don't know if it's meant to be a level 60 area because the part of the map doesn't say it was 60.
Bye.
I think it assumed you were gonna stealth around the enemies. Who's to say? You go to the much better GGR. Equip you some other grenades. Check they all have attachments. Yes, they do. Got 3 helmets just for crits. The Forbidden City, which is apparently impenetrable and impossible to enter. Even though I've already gone through a wall that had a hole in it. It's fair assumption to say it expects you to sneak around instead of applying fondue. Hey, if it's going to give me cheese, I'm going to use it.
Don't do anything stupid.
It's not as if it didn't have its own disadvantage. I had to listen to Pharaoh go on and on about her being the hero. I suffered too.
Citizens, present your ID bands for verification.
I don't get it. Should I talk to this thing? Is it, like, smart or what?
Let's just try to get through the city peacefully, with no trouble.
Your request for emergency quarantine has been granted. Please put down your weapons and prepare for termination.
Slow down, Metal Man. No termination, okay? I don't think they're talking to us. They're talking to the people who died here.
Put down your weapons.
Yeah, he's even given me a side area to go through. And I think there... I could kill the first one, actually, because he's not in the area. But I'll probably leave these guys. So those two are within each other's area. So I'll be able to get rid of them. Do you want me to fall down here? No. So how does it expect me to get around? Go on the left side? No. So I've got to go across the bridge. I don't know how it expects me to go through this peacefully unless they don't attack on sight. But they have the rings of vision, so I would assume that's for combat. Let's see if it actually doesn't care. Nope. They lied to me.
Give yourself up.
I guess I'm gonna suffer a bit more and listen to Pharaoh. Because she has the ability to stun these. If I need the extra stun, that is.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Say my name, Jizwipe. It's Pharaoh. What do you think about that?
Don't it?
I'm the hero, you're the zero.
Regroup.
I'm not going to be able to do it to these two because they're within each other's sight range. And all the times I've done it before, they've alerted one of each other's. I can always try again, you never know.
Does that hurt?
And since we killed that one, I need 2 kills for that, so I can't get another stun on this guy, so I need to kill him.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Well, the robots appear to be much easier than humans, since I can just stun them for 4 odd rounds.
Follow me.
Oh, that's a new one.
Okay. For a shortcut through a forbidden city, this ain't so bad. What can go wrong?
What? Look at that thing.
Jesus.
It's one of those machines we've seen broken all over the zone.
This one seems very much alive and guarding the city against interlopers.
Yeah, this is not like ghouls or zone dogs. We can't fight this thing. We need another way around it.
You say I can't fight it. I might be able to. How long do these things it sent after me search for me? So I got caught in its sonar, and then it sent those 2 out to find me, I'd assume. Just gonna return to it. Okay, it's returned to it. But I'm still, like, sonared, it seems. Because it looked like it only had 4 shields. And if it has 60 health, I can possibly kill it with the 4 rounds of stunning. There's 5, but I might be able to take this out if it's just on its own. Okay, he just gets allies for some reason. If I stun you, does that stun your allies as well?
Bingo.
And I think this is the final part of this area, so I'm going to go over to the higher damaging weapons. Oh, now they count as enemies, that's annoying. Just throw an EMP grenade to stop them all. Okay, yeah. No one got alerted, so you can just use the bigger guns on this guy.
Now it's getting fun.
And they said we couldn't take these on. They give me so many EMP grenades before
Say my
this,
name,
it's possible.
Jizwipe. It's Pharaoh. Too easy. You don't know who you're messing with.
I also like how this is level 70.
Don't it?
This is what it feels like to be, well, the machine knows what it feels like to be a game master of Pathfinder now. If you don't make your bosses immune to status effects, this is what happens.
We got
So
a
tactical
mutant now.
Yeah. I'm good now.
We got an achievement for killing that.
Check this out. Looks like it fell out of orbit or something.
I think the game... They might have designed this without EMP and the stuns in mind. Because the characters were speaking as if that was an impossible fight, and the game was kind of pushing you towards not doing it.
Okay, so that's why the Novasec doesn't want to come through here. What the hell are those things?
Like how far it once includes a line with the word cheese. It's like they knew. And speaking of cheese, I think she should have a few more EMP grenades. How many do I have? I have 3, 6, I have 7 more. Including the 2 I have equipped.
Oh boy, this is not good. Not good, not good. Show me the exit.
And since killing that floating Mimir, it also destroyed the things that let out. So I probably didn't need to use the EMP grenade.
All people with beards must be accompanied by an adult. Yeah, I never trusted those bearded weirdos.
What?
That Robo-Shack's got some nice artifacts for the taking. Should we stop in for a look?
With this split up like this, yes.
Welcome to RoboShack. Take a look around and let me know if you need anything. Due to new policies, shoplifters will face immediate persecution.
Why can't I kill you? It's not letting me ambush these guys, which is really annoying. Mode 64. Pretty sure it's meant to be Commodore.
Shoplifter! Shoplifter! Ah!
That's kind of annoying. I can't kill them beforehand.
Into your actions.
Don't know why you went over there. Apparently this one's not been activated. Okay, he was just agreed to... What? Does he have health?
I am the beautiful weapon.
1033, requesting emergency assistance.
One knocked down. Well, for stun you, will you stop stunning my...
Come get some!
Yeah, you will.
I did that. What do you think about that, huh?
Give up now and I'll go easy on ya.
I actually have 3 stuns for these smaller ones just because I can stun them with Orban's charge.
Have been deemed hazardous.
Whoa! That's right.
What if this guy over here is just doesn't... He doesn't care about me, yeah.
Follow me.
Yeah, it's just a keyboard. Not really.
This looks pretty interesting. Makes a nice sound when you hit the keys. Was this a piano or whatever the ancients called it?
What the hell is this? Hervey Parker sex bot scrap. Probably gonna be some sticky bots there. Tea leaf. Steal from RoboShack, so I'd steal everything. Ah, if I killed this guy up here, I could get more scrap. Only 3 more scrap, but more. There's the exit, but it looks like there's another wire mimir over here. Oh, I alert people. Oh, and that was a miss as well. This autosave was in after the shack fight, so I'll go back to that one. I'll have to ambush all the smaller robots first, because even if I stun the flyer, the 2 things it lets out is probably going to alert the others. And yeah, it is dumb I'm not allowed to ambush the ones that aren't hostile. It makes sense for things we don't know would attack us, so like if they're just friendly people, I understand it then. But these robots just straight up told us if we steal, they're going to attack us.
Makes a nice sound when you hit the keys. Was this a piano or whatever the ancients called it?
I can only slightly agree with it if they're just normal people. But we could be playing as evil characters, you never know. Let us kill everybody.
That had to hurt.
Say my name, Jizwipe. It's Pharaoh. Ask
Yeah, I don't care,
hurt.
Farrah. Just stop talking and kill him, please.
Want some more?
That's from me.
Hey guys, come here.
Yeah, Farah does think she's the protagonist. But not in a cool way like,
Gotcha.
Oh, I've forgotten his name now. The Sky Pirate in Final Fantasy 12.
I'm the hero, you're the zero. Gotcha.
Althea. At least Althea was cool and funny about it. Farah's just annoying.
Hurt, don't it?
I am the beautiful weapon. Move out.
Easy as 1, 2, 3, 0.
Follow me.
I'm getting a level up for each one of these robots. And that was a good time to see how much XP I get from this thing. Matt, 0 XP for 59. Let's see how fast that goes up after getting this guy.
Does that hurt? You don't know who you're messing with. That's right.
Alright, nobody else is here. At least in the immediate vicinity. They're just doing that amount of damage, this is totally fine.
What you got?
Yeah. Come get some. Too easy.
They got us.
Thank you.
Huh, they only gave me about 40% experience. It didn't also drop any loot. What a cheapskate.
Come on.
I wonder if there's going to be an achievement to get through the Ancients without going into combat. Actually, I think that would be impossible, because that part near the bridge didn't seem like there was any other way around.
Hey, this is the way out of the
People on
Forbidden
the bridge.
City.
Freedom! One more zone until Eden. Is that going to be the end of the game? Because there's a split off to the top left, but then we run out of land. And then there was a side area where that barn was, but if there's no side areas after this, this might be the end. Because, okay, I finished this area, so there's nothing over there until it tells me. There's a question mark, but nothing to see I can go over there. There's a side area from the Cult Lands. There's that place up there. So I might be almost finished, because there's only 3 more artifacts to get.
Oh, so close. And now the Nova Sect beat us to it. Stay alert, everybody.
If it's back to Nova Sect, I'll move back over to Marrow, whatever his name is. Magnus. I'm combining Magnus and Pharaoh. That's what I was doing. How long is this lasting, though? I think I want Puppeteer. There's also an achievement for Puppeteer use, so that might be better off. These guys are pretty much fully leveled at this point. I could probably kill him if he gets on his own. I could definitely kill the Sect Hunter if he goes on his own, because I have the stunning ability from Borman. Actually, that guy up top might here be stunned. If he's all the way over there, he might not. No, that Sect Hunter over there is going to hear it. Go around the outskirts, see if we can find any stragglers anywhere. We could also use this high ground. And you mind control the brothers, because they use mind control themselves. And if he's there, I can try and do the stun, see if the guy up top would hear it. There he does. So I can go up here, get the high ground. I can possibly take out the guy up here. I don't think that's going to be too much cover to worry about. Ow! Yeah, I could probably take him out. How far do they need to be for... Okay, so they are immune. So I probably want to take over the tank when he gets closer then. So I can stun this guy and then shoot the one at the top. I need to swap both of my ability. Rip. I think all my luck's got to pop after all of that stuff.
You little tricksy scammer!
Don't it?
Need you good! Stalkers! One of us is down!
Now it's getting fun.
At this point, the tank's taking way too long, so I might just control all these. Out of range. That's annoying.
Let's put an end to this.
Get the fat one! Close your eyes and go to space!
Okay, I should be able to get him.
Friggin' gimp!
There we go. It's for 2 rounds. Oh, and I control them.
Take rat face! No sweat on it!
They are actually attacking him as well.
Stalkers! Need you good!
Overwatch.
Oh nice, yes, he gets to have his turn as well.
Overwatch.
I got you! I got you! Did Overwatch!
Overwatch. Overwatch.
The bird hit him as good Overwatch! Overwatch!
I did that. What do you think about that, huh?
Come on.
last one!
I'm gonna warn you again.
Smash the feathered one! Getcha! Overwatch! One of us is down! Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Come on, buddy. There you go.
Time to die, stalker.
Say hi to the ancients for me.
At last.
Wait, did I just level up 3 times? Was I 58 before this combat?
Break down the gates! Tear them apart! Bring the sacred numbers to me!
Oh, not invisible. And he's falling. What? Okay, apparently there's no area after this one. There's some more robots.
My children, listen to the words of Plutonia. We stand before the gates of Eden. Inside lies the sacred numbers. The numbers will awaken the weapon and cleanse the zone. Destroy the gates. Enter Eden. Find the sacred numbers. Cleanse the zone with fire and bring the ancients home.
I don't wanna. They also have a medbot. So got some good high ground here against him.
This must be it. Eden. Too bad it's surrounded by a million Novasec bastards. I don't like these odds. This is suicide.
Okay, so I could control either the pyro or the, I think that's a tank. Looks like it is. Yeah, it's a tank, so I'll let the tank approach and I'll control him. I can hear a big boy actually. Yep, there's a big boy.
I hated that asshole.
How'd you not have line of fire? It's because you're against that wall, not this wall. That's annoying. Okay, now you'd have cover, because he's going in. Okay. That's weird cover there.
Injury detected. Applying antiseptic. Automatch.
He just goes straight through the cover, damn.
Taste the pain.
It's a good thing I still had Circuit Breaker on then.
Hi there.
You belong to me now.
He's in possession.
Mutants have no place in this world.
I thought I gave him the immunity to possession. Oh no, I didn't equip it because I thought it was going to be coming up too long.
Relight the fire. Automatch. Take the swine.
Another one.
I got it. That frickin' stinks.
Oh, that just barely... Oh, I got ducks, goddamn.
Want some more?
Let's use flying to get that medbot down so we can't revive anyone else. Ah, is Leaf gonna kill him?
Oh!
Did a crit though.
Witness the power of the ancients.
My cover!
Don't step into the light. I'm on my way.
Is he going back all the way to the beginning of the area to revive someone?
That big bastard got me.
They heard it coming.
Hey, what? This tank has a heal, but not a knockdown. That's strange. His possession is still at 2 rounds. I think me being possessed while possessing has stopped the possession cooling down. Running down, rather.
The fire is not out yet.
Oh, she can also revive people. That's not good.
Personal injury detected. Care provider on approach vector.
Yeah, he I think no? Is he not going all the way to the beginning?
Damn it. That hurts.
This guy still has 2 rounds left.
Die, you friggin' gimp.
Let's heal up. What do I have? Molotov I can throw. Nowhere useful though, so let's go into Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Get that annoying freak!
Hello. Why are you coming all the way to him?
He's lying down again. Oh, stalkers!
Ah, you got me good.
Now his possession's going down.
Taste the pig!
Yeah! We did it!
Heck knows a spare here.
Personal injury detected. Care provider on approach vector. Operation started. You will soon be killing.
This hurts like a mother.
Overwatch.
Do I have shot him from there? It's hard to say. It's showing a line. Why does he not have a shot? He should have another action, right? Oh no, I reloaded. That'd be why.
Your injuries have been attended to. State further medical needs.
I hate these medical bots.
Flesh wound, I think. I don't know.
No more revives for you.
Why he on ground?
Overwatch. Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Well, he's stunned. I was going to control the tank, but I'll just kill him instead then.
Get you down!
Yeah, baby!
Sorry about that.
Not too shabby.
And you thought it was suicide ducks.
You did it, kid.
Level up.
And that is that. Arc 1, Nova Sect 0. Their insane plans to destroy our home vanish into the wind. We're safe. Our people live another day. The smoke clears, ears still ringing. On the edge of my blurred vision, something comes out of the arc. Light dancing across my arm, up my face. I look up. I'm being scanned by some giant eyeball. Then Dux and Pharaoh get scanned. Then Magnus and Selma. The light cuts out and the eyeball darts back inside the wall. We hear pistons churning, gears turning, a machine humming back to life. The gates of Eden open. Maybe Eden sees we're mutants and welcomes us home. We stand there in silence. The 5 of us are all mutants, found and raised by the Elder. This feels like an answer to the question that's plagued our lives. Who are we? And do we go in and find out? When Dux and me first started out, everything was cut and dried. The Elder knew best. There were no answers in the zone. Mutants didn't know who they were, where they came from, and that was fine. No one cared. But now, after the enemies we fought, after the friends we found, after all we've seen, the 5 of us stand here at the gates of Eden. Do we go in? Do we want to know who we are?
We got them all. Now, let's see if Eden was worth it.
I thought it was actually going to give me a choice then. And that was feeling like it was the ending of the game then. But I want the loot. Especially want to see what the High Priestess had on her. The EMP grenade. Also some more enemies over there. Let's have a gander.
This place. I know this place. I've been here before.
Is that actually just to get into Eden? Yeah. Are there gonna be enemies in here?
I've seen
Could be
that star
robots.
before. On those flying machines. They really did come from Eden. Hammond was right.
Big tables. Can't zoom in, so I can't even read what's in there. Skeleton at the keyboard. Is that another missile silo? Looks like it.
I knew this medpack was gonna be here. I got mutant powers, but psychic ain't one of them.
It's making me think the Elder is Ingmar more and more. He's locking himself in with the subjects. Like he's caring for them like a father. It'd be strange if they made this area without any lights in it.
More machines. Everybody keep quiet. I think they're asleep.
Look at this place. Either the rot finally got to our heads, or we're standing in the actual Eden. Frickin' Eden, people! The Elder tried to keep us away from this place, but the truth shall set you free, old man!
This can't be real. I'm not seeing this.
They got an indoor garden arc.
Okay, this is freaking me out. We are deep underground, right? Because this looks a lot like a tree.
Even have a little classroom.
Whoa, check out this picture. That is one ugly monster. Wait a second. That's Borman.
There's also a duck. What if you went to a lemonade stand? We already know the mutants were created because the ancients were doing that to try and find a way to get immortality. They can only do it for mutants and robots.
Check this out. I think this is a corpse of an actual mutant. Never seen a dead mutant before. Well, proves we can die. That's a happy thought.
Like a ram or something. There's a duck. There's a boar, so this must be us, or types of us. Surprised this place still has power. Or what is powering it? Has solar energy somewhere.
look at the shiny screens. Bet those screens can shed some light on what's going on around here. Finally.
We huddle around the screen. The words Mutant Project blink on and off in big red letters. The screen turns black, then explodes with a flurry of flashing images, faster than we can take in. I catch glimpses of mutants in test tubes, animals in cages, strands of code, something called DNA. The screen freezes on one final image. An employee profile. A scientist of the Mutant Project. It says his name is Ingmar Edison. His face. When we see his face, those eyes staring back at us, we couldn't believe it. It was him. The profile says his status was revoked after stealing mutant experiments from the lab. Memories come flooding back. We were the experiments. They raised us in tubes and played games with our DNA. Made us freaks. The Elder was part of this. Happy endings died with the Ancients. Why didn't he tell us? Who is he? The room spins. The truth comes flooding back into my brain. Everything I know is a lie. I lose my balance. As the room turns black, a voice crackles onto the radio. Ghost-like, ethereal, like the Ancients calling down from space.
Command Center, Sweden. Command Center, Sweden. I repeat. Command Center, Sweden. Command Center, Sweden.
I told you. It was way too obvious. No, you cut. Oh. Did they run out of money? You can't just end a game on a cliffhanger when it's not a part of a series. I was hoping for there to be a twist or something along the road of this story, because it was very obvious and in front of your face from about 3 or 4 hours in. But no, it was just like, yeah, that's the story. No twists. It's a very played out storyline as well, like the person who raised you is the person who created you, or is the reason for you being who you are. It felt kind of rushed towards the ending as well. How long is the game? It was 10 hours long, I think. Maybe less. I'll say it's between 8 and 10 hours. Well, 8 and 11, depending on what difficulties you choose and what you do. Because we only really had 2 quests. One, find Hammond. And then from finding Hammond, we just go to Eden, and it's done. But to be honest, there wasn't really much more progression we could have had, because either I had all the abilities I wanted, or their passive abilities were maxed out, like health and movement speed and grenade distance. it still feels like their first cinematic trailer was way off on what they were advertising for what it actually is now. Because the woman looks really different. And it seems they spent a lot more time designing Dux and Borman than the other characters. Because they have much more detail in their models and textures, whereas the other guys are kind of like Play-Doh. And the Fox Lady just looks like she's wearing one of those fox heads you get from cons. So he definitely went all in on the Dux and Boar. And then the music just stops, okay. Just give me one track for the credits, even though the credits are really long. Well, for gameplay-wise, this is a very fun game, actually. I wasn't expecting the whole tactical thing to be played out as well as it did, but the inclusion of like high ground bonuses, the destructible environment, and all of the kind of combos you could do for like stunning and the EMP stuff was really... It was well thought out, but the thought process was kind of cut at some point, where either they implemented EMP outside of their level design, because for the robots, if you have Dux and Pharaoh, you can stealth kill pretty much all of the robots, and if they're in a group, you're given tons of EMP grenades. I ended the game with, I think, 7 or 8 EMP grenades. So, let's say you could have around 10, because I used 1 or 2. There's plenty of robot fights you can just nullify by stunning them, which you can't really do for the humanoids because you only get the one stun from Borman. I don't think anyone else got a Hog Rush. At least not to my memory. I think... Did Farah have one? Thought so. And then the credits stopped. Or was that the end of the credits? Okay, that's the end of credits. That credits was rather short. Designed and crafted by the Bearded Ladies Consulting. Lovely name. All events and characters appearing in this work are unlikely to be based upon anything or anybody who really exists. You'd love to meet a pig-faced person. Even though Boardman reminded me very heavily of the pig from Beyond Good and Evil. So, do you get to continue after that? No, just puts you back to the main screen. So it's a good thing I saved before entering. So, I only missed 3 side areas. So I already went to a few of them just because I thought, why not? That doesn't extend the playtime too much more, actually. But it was actually a very enjoyable game. How much is this? Let me double check. Mutant Year Zero, store page. The price will affect if it's worth it. The price is 30 quid. For 30 quid, not actually that bad. And it actually has part of their cinematic on the Steam page. Let's see if this is the cinematic one. Yeah, the cinematic trailer they had is just like a load of the other cinematic trailers you find for games. They aren't representative of the gameplay or the game style. It just like has the characters. The gameplay looked a bit more to be kind of survival genre, but it was just more kind of showing off the post-apocalypse. It just didn't have any of these cuts. It didn't have any of the cutscenes like they did for when they revealed it in the game. It was all storyboard stuff. Yeah, I'd say that cinematic trailer they had totally oversold the game. But for 30 quid, you can get maybe 15 hours out of it. There's no replay value, there's no point playing again, really, besides playing in high difficulties. Actually, I can check difficulties now. Here we go. So, normal, they regenerate all health. And hard, they regenerate 50% health. And skills don't cool down. So, if you're playing in hard mode, you couldn't really do the stealth thing like I was doing as well. Because you need kills to reset the stuns. I still think the EMP grenades still allow you to do what I've done. And they don't have more health, they just do more damage. So that you can still do the stealth killing route. And if you went very hard, it'd be still kind of... You'd still be able to do the stealth killing route. So it doesn't give them more health, it just gives them more damage. Though it definitely make it a lot harder, because even on normal, the damage they were dealing was pretty immense. There's several times where I did just die on normal. I think you'd have to do very tactical gameplay for the harder difficulties, and you can't grind because the enemies don't respawn. You'd have to go to the other areas, which there aren't too many of. I'll probably do some stuff off stream while I write up the review, but it looks favourable. £30 for what's there. It's a good deal, and it's most likely going to go on sale soon for the Christmas sales anyway. So, I shall thank everybody for watching, and most likely the next stream will be on Sunday for Pathfinder, the Dragonfall campaign. So, if I don't see you then, I shall see you all next time.